Hi everyone, Ron Crider reporting for duty today. Today is January the 22nd. It is Friday, the last day of the work week. I have a little bit of news for you today. I also have an updated report here for you on the Village Beach Market. I have a little video on that coming up. I try to get through this as quickly as possible so as to not eat up a lot of your time. As you know, some of these videos have run as long as 24 minutes, and I'm trying to keep these under 15 minutes if possible, maybe even less. As of January the 18th, national forecasts predict that 17,000, you ready for this? To 29,300 new COVID-19 deaths will be reported during the week ending February the 13th. These forecasts predict 465,000 to 508,000 total COVID-19 deaths in the United States by February the 13th. That's assuming we keep doing what we're doing. If we tried to wear the masks and social distance and so forth, we might actually be able to bring that down a little bit. Early data shows that the COVID-19 vaccines on the market may not be as effective in guarding against more contagious strains of the virus. That was said by Dr. Anthony Fauci yesterday. Even if the drugs are less effective, they will still likely provide enough protection to make the vaccines worth getting it, he said. A dip in vaccines' effectiveness would be the all more reason why we should vaccinate as many people as possible as soon as possible, Fauci said. Okay, so the U.S. first case of COVID-19 was reported by the Center of Disease Control on January the 21st of 2020. That was like yesterday was a year ago. It's hard to believe. That's when we first heard about it and started thinking about it, and look what's happened since then. Since then, the country has recorded more than 24 million cases and 400,000 deaths. Now, the scientists have learned this virus is trickier than others. The fact that it strikes some fatally while silently infecting others is, in fact, what makes it so dangerous. Interesting, right? Okay, here's a little bit of information I picked up from our best newspaper in town here over on the Barrier Island here, zip code 32963. The magazine is called Zip Code 32963, or otherwise known as 32963. And they reported on Thursday new COVID-19 cases in the county were down significantly last week from the previous 2 weeks, and the daily hospitalizations rate remained stable in the mid-30s, with more than one-third of the beds in intensive care units still available over there. The daily positivity rate of COVID-19 testing here in Indian River County was below 10% 5 out of the past 7 days, the lowest it has been since New Year's. The Barrier Island saw an uptick in cases as 32 more residents tested positive, bringing the total who have had the virus to 568. Countywide, 8,768 people have tested positive since last March, and 564 people have been hospitalized. Deaths from complications of COVID-19 exceeded last week's record number of 16, with 18 newly reported in 7 days, bringing the total for this county right now up to 200. Here's some more interesting information I just came across. These are the number of deaths, as I just reported, 200 deaths so far in Indian River County. It might be a little bit different when I get into the numbers because, as you can see right now, the time is, well, you can't see it very easily, but the time is now 11:25, and when I come back again, it'll be around 3 o'clock, and this may change somewhat. Let's go with this. People 65 to 74 who have passed away, 25. People 75 to 84, 55 people passed away, and people 85 plus, 89 people. That's 169 people out of 200 people have passed away here in Indian River County as a result of COVID-19. Let me give you those numbers again. 65 to 74, 25 people, 75 to 84, 55 people, and 85 plus, 89 people. So the older group of people 85 plus, they really are the ones that are getting hit worst of all. 55 people died, 75 to 84. That's the second highest group of people who passed away. So that's kind of like my group. So we got to be very, very careful. Alrighty, folks, here we are on location at the Village Beach Market here in Indian River Shores. And this is the interior. It's looking really good. Look at the fresh farm produce that's going to be over there on the right side, and all these other goodies here, the creamery and so forth. Everything is spanking brand new, spotlessly clean. It's absolutely perfect. They still don't know for sure when they're going to open. They say it's pretty much up to the inspectors and the county. Pretty much everything is done here. They still have to have inspections, and of course, every time you have an inspection, something else has to be done. So here we are in the back, as you'll recall. Remember in the back where they have all those walk-in chillers and freezers where they put the wine and the frozen food and so forth. It's spectacular. It looks really, really great. And then here's another little spot here I'm going to show you. This is a fresh area that where they're going to have the produce, and they have new produce bins and everything else. Looks really good. Still don't know exactly when. Alrighty, folks, as you know, I'm a big proponent of promoting a local business, and I have a new relationship with called the Marine Bank and Trust Company, and I got a mug when I was over there today. Is that nice or what? They gave me a coffee mug. It was really good. Look what else I got. I got another little cute little animal here. This is Mr. Marine. I don't know what he is. He's a duck or what have you, and he's got a little thing on the back, but I have to tell you, it's the best bank I've ever dealt with. I've been dealing with banks for 60 years. The Marine Bank and Trust Company here in Vero Beach on Beachland Boulevard is fantastic. You want to go in there and say hello to Marie Evans, or to Kim Pardo. These people are fantastic. And of course, we have Bill Penny, who's the president of the bank. But I had a fabulous experience there. Today I went in, and the accounts are already open. But what they did was show me how to operate it on my computer and on my iPhone. It is so simple. Even I can do it. It's pretty good. So like I say, I always like to promote local businesses, and this is one that I really like a lot. These people couldn't be nicer. All right, here we go. Let's dive right into the numbers. All right, folks, I don't think I finished that business about the Village Beach Market. Doesn't look like they're going to be open anytime way before the 1st of February, and they're still not quite sure about that. But they're working very hard at getting it done. It is a beautiful store. It looks really nice. You're going to enjoy it once it gets open, but it'll be sometime in the first week or two of February. All right, let's take a look at these numbers. Now, today, this is a really bad day. We had 274 deaths reported in the past 24 hours for the entire state of Florida. Almost a record. 276 is the record on August the 11th, so we're a few short of that. Yesterday, we had 161. Today, it's 113 more than that. 274 people passed away as a result of COVID-19 in the past 24 hours here in the state of Florida. Probably the second highest day since we started the pandemic back in March. Now let's go over here and take a look at the positives. The positives for the entire state of Florida, 13,719. That's up also by 846. Now, let's take a look at the Miami-Dade. Miami-Dade, 34 new deaths to report in the Miami-Dade area in the past 24 hours, and 2,299 new positives down there. So far, they have vaccinated 5,303 in the past 24 hours. Let's back up to the top here. Yesterday, the entire state of Florida vaccinated 67,008. 67,008 people were vaccinated in the past 24 hours for the entire state of Florida. Miami-Dade, 5,303. All right, in Broward County, 7 new deaths to report in the past 24 hours, 1,176 new positives. They vaccinated 8,135. In Palm Beach County, Palm Beach's deaths in the past 24 hours as a result of COVID-19 were 811 new positives, and they vaccinated 5,663. In Orange County, 36 new deaths in the past 24 hours, 678 new positives, and they vaccinated 2,266. In Brevard County is Melbourne, 8 new deaths in the past 24 hours, 270 new positives, 520 vaccinations in the past 24 hours. Not very many vaccinations for those guys up there. St. Lucie County, 2 new deaths to report in the past 24 hours, 163 new positives. St. Lucie County, Fort Pierce, vaccinated 1,525. In Martin County, 6 new deaths in the past 24 hours, 64 new positives, and they vaccinated 1,177. Indian River County had 8 new deaths in the past 24 hours, 86 new positives. And Indian River County, we only vaccinated 719. Not very good. not good at all. No wonder everybody up here is complaining about not being able to get vaccinated, although they're going to open up some new vaccinations next week, so we might be able to get some next week. Let's take a look at the zip codes now for positives here in Vero Beach. Zip code 32948, 3, all these are in the past 24 hours. 3 in the past 24 hours of new positives in zip code 32948, 32958, 14, 32960, 11, 32962, 19, 32963 here in the Barrier Island, 10, 32966, 7, 32967, 16, and 32968, 10. Those are the positives for the Indian River County, for the zip codes here in Indian River County. This is a really bad number. This is the 7-day moving averages, 176.86. That means that those number of people, 176 people, passed away each day for the past 7 days. Alrighty, let's move down here and take a look at this little chart here we got going for us. Here we go. All right, total number of distributed vaccinations in the entire United States, distributed to the states by the government, 37,960. New in the past 24 hours, vaccinations for the entire United States would be 1,273,041. Those are the new vaccinations for the entire United States. Texas vaccinated 72,805 in the past 24 hours. They had 463 deaths. Pretty big number for Texas, but wait till you see California. 740 new deaths in the past 48 hours. California vaccinated 101,546. 101,546. These are the new vaccinations in the past 24 hours for California. Over 100,000, not bad. But these deaths are horrible. 740 deaths in the past 48 hours. Just the past 48 hours, not the 24 hours, the 48 hours. 740. That does not include the past 24 hours. That's huge. That's one of the biggest numbers I've seen. Here in Florida, we vaccinated 67,008 in the past 24 hours, and 161 people passed away 48 hours ago. Rhode Island, 2,259 people were vaccinated in the past 24 hours. 18 people passed away in the past 48 hours up there in Rhode Island. In Colorado, 12,756 people were vaccinated in the past 24 hours. 18 people passed away in the past 48 hours. In Wisconsin, 24,956 people were vaccinated in the past 24 hours. 45 people passed away in the past 48 hours as a result of COVID-19. In Minnesota, 6,896 people were vaccinated in the past 24 hours. 32 people passed away in the past 48 hours. In Jersey, 23,745 people were vaccinated in the past 24 hours. 86 new deaths in the past 48 hours. We'll go down here to New York. In New York, 95,727 people were vaccinated in New York. 220 people passed away in the past 48 hours in the entire state of New York. And in New York City, out of the 95,727, they vaccinated 45,022. So those are the numbers for the states in the United States that we're reporting on. Now I'm going to take you up here to... These are the worst numbers that we report every day. I say this every day. I got to come up with something new that's a little bit better. But USA deaths, 412,936 since we started back in March. Those are the deaths here in the United States. The biggest number on this chart is 97,986,357. Those are the number of positive cases worldwide. And then global deaths in the entire world as a result of COVID-19, 2,101,894. Alrighty, folks, those are the numbers for today. Today is the 22nd of January. It's Friday. It's the last day of the business week. Tomorrow, I promise I will have some new shout-outs. I've added some new people to the list. I have some new pictures on those shout-outs. I will have those for you. So have a very pleasant evening this Friday evening, and I look forward to seeing you back here on Saturday. Ron Crider, signing off.